Hey there, welcome back to the deep dive. You know that feeling, right? Like the world just spinning faster and faster,
Yep.
with news breaking from, well, everywhere. It can feel kind of impossible to keep up sometimes. And that's exactly why we're here today. Our mission for this deep dive: cut through all that noise. We want to distill the most important international news from August 8, 2025. Think of this as your shortcut, maybe, to understanding the key stuff shaping our world right now. It's all pulled directly from a stack of recent global news briefings and reports. Okay, let's unpack this.
hmm
We have a lot to cover. Escalating conflicts, critical environmental decisions, and even some, surprising political maneuvers.
Exactly. And what's really interesting, I think, is how these individual stories, they might seem disconnected, but when you look closely, they actually weave together. You start to see those connections, and you get a much clearer picture of the bigger global landscape. It's about going beyond just the headlines.
Absolutely. It's about seeing those underlying patterns. And speaking of patterns, unfortunately, ongoing conflicts. They just keep dominating the conversation, don't they?
Yeah.
Let's kick things off with a pretty significant development in the Israel-Gaza conflict. So on August 8, 2025, reports say Israel approved plans for an expanded military operation, the goal being to occupy Gaza City. Now, this move, as you expect, immediately sparked widespread international condemnation and huge humanitarian concerns.
Right. And what's particularly crucial here is the UN's reaction. It was immediate and, well, very strong. They've called for an immediate halt to this planned offensive. Their warning is stark. Occupying Gaza City could lead to a massive, maybe unprecedented forced displacement of civilians. This isn't just about military tactics, you see. It points towards a potential shift, maybe from targeted operations to something more like a long-term presence, which could fundamentally alter the region's demographics, access to resources, and, create a new and incredibly challenging humanitarian crisis.
That's a huge potential impact.
Mhm.
And it's not just the UN speaking out, right? We're also seeing responses from individual nations in Europe. Germany, for instance. They're a significant arms exporter. They announced they'll halt exports of military equipment that could be used in Gaza until further notice. That feels like a notable stance. It's direct national level pressure.
It is. That German decision, especially if you consider its historical context and its role in European politics, it really highlights the growing international discomfort and the increasing pressure on Israel, perhaps even from, traditionally close allies. It's a very practical expression of those humanitarian concerns we were just talking about.
Okay, now shifting our focus eastward. The conflict in Ukraine, it just continues to grind on, doesn't it? We saw a deadline for Russian ceasefire efforts pass recently, and Ukraine is expressing, well, very little hope for any imminent peace. It feels like a sort of perpetual state of flux there.
It truly does. And this prolonged impasse in Ukraine, it really underscores how entrenched